Hey, Nick Fan is speaking. Today I'm going to tell you the story of when I almost died. By the way, I'm not a toaster scientist, so I don't know if my life was actually at risk, which it probably wasn't. Now I'm going to initiate the story.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to this.
I'm not too sure when this story I'm going to tell you takes place, but I was probably around 10 to 11 years old. That means that this story takes place when I went to my old school. After school, many people, including myself, went to a place a few blocks away from the school. It was basically just a house where people went to play video games on the computer, the Xbox, the Wii, or watch movies, bake stuff, eat,
mellanmål,
or just hang out with their friends. This is what you would call it in Swedish, and according to this website, the term in English is after school center. So on a usual school day, I went through the woods and to the after school center. I wanted to grab some
mellanmål.
I felt like eating toasted bread, so I put the bread in the toaster and let it toast for a while. I'm sure most of you watching this video know that toasted bread is hot, so it's very inconvenient to try to take the bread out of the toaster and put it on a plate. So I thought to myself, how can I take this bread out of the toaster without having to touch the hot bread with my fingers? Of course, I came up with the brilliant idea of using two metal forks. So I proceeded to pick up the toasted bread with a pair of forks. It felt like everyone was freaking out around me. I'm pretty sure at least one person tried to warn me. I didn't really understand what he meant. Of course I knew a fork in a toaster was dangerous, but my two arguments for me not being at risk were: 1. The toaster had already finished toasting the bread. It was not in the toasting process anymore. 2. I was only going to touch the bread, not the toaster. And I didn't die. I successfully took the bread out of the toaster with a pair of forks. So can you tell me if I was at risk? Please write in the comments because, as I said before, I'm not a toaster scientist.